Here's an easy question for you on this We Can Do It Wednesday. How do you rate yourself? Let's talk about this back in a minute. Good morning, good morning. This is Jan from New York City, channel name Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I truly love, love, love helping people to keep some of their own hard earned money. Do you want to be a better saver? Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to earn more money, let's say passively or actively, whatever the case may be? I think it's important to take a minute and take stock of who you are as a person first. What? Yes, a lot of people talk about mindset, and even I mention it too. Your mindset is very important, how we approach life. But if we really don't know who we are as people, like really be gut level honest with yourself and ask yourself, I said it was an easy question. Sure, easy for me to read it, but not necessarily easy for me to answer it or for you either. Today on this We Can Do It Wednesday, I have pretty much a challenge for anyone who is listening, and that is this: to take a pen or type, whatever you have, and write down 7 things that you truly like about yourself. What? Why is that so hard? I don't know what it is with people, everybody, and I know too. If I said and asked a question, write down 7 things you don't like about yourself. Let me tell you something. That would be the easiest assignment on planet Earth because a lot of people have no problem answering that question. They have no issue answering the question about 7 things they dislike about themselves. But ask that same person 7 things that you like about yourself. Now, not meaning to sound braggadocious or boastful, I took this challenge myself and I answered the question as honestly as I could. So, this may be something like for you to think about and ask yourself if you are the following. It might be like a little bit of a guideline. These answers are my answers for myself, not a boasting thing. So, I don't want to come across like I'm bragging. I'm coming across as a person that asked myself this question and am answering it. 7 things that I like about myself. Okay, one, I believe myself to be as a very considerate person. Yes, for example, if someone's telling me a story or a situation, I think about it on all angles and I consider the situation. I do take that moment to consider things. I don't necessarily throw back a cookie cutter response to or type thing. I consider the source, I consider what the person is saying. So I look at their situation from all sides because there's always 2 sides to a coin, right? There's not 3 sides to a coin, but there's 2 sides to a coin. There you go. All right. I also consider myself, again, not being braggadocious, but I do consider myself a responsible person. I respond to things. Look at all the replies I give, for example, that you could even see for yourself consistently all the time. I respond to, for example, I respond to comments. Okay. May not agree with everybody's comment, but I respond to comments. That's being part of the way of being responsible. I respond. Okay. Next, I am faith filled. I don't kind of take credit for that, but I am faith filled and I do like that about myself. So I thank my family for, raising me in a great direction, all the great education that I received, and from all the other great stuff, and from the Lord Himself, first of all and primarily. So I don't accept really credit for that, but I do enjoy the fact that I am a faith filled person, faith filled. Next, I am loyal to my family. Always, always, always. You're never going to hear me knock my family ever, ever. Even if I disagree with maybe an issue or two, you'll never hear me ever knock my family. I don't roll that way. That I feel family is a gift from God. This is my belief. So I'm just saying my belief. Do I apply that to everyone? No. I'm saying how I feel. Family is a gift from God, and I treasure them. You'll never hear me knock my family ever. And furthermore, I have no reason to. And furthermore, I wouldn't do it anyway. So there. Next, I am a hard worker. Yes, I am. When I do something, I do it as best as I possibly could. Is it perfect? No, but I try my best every single time. Next, next thing that I do enjoy about myself, I am also a smart worker. I try to streamline things. Do I get to streamline everything? No, but I am working on it, and I like the fact that I'm always attentive to work on it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention attentive. Yes, also I am an attentive person. That's a bonus positive trait. And then finally, I am dedicated. Yes, I am dedicated to certain causes that mean a lot to me and will hopefully, help others. And yes, I am a dedicated person. Now, did I come up with these answers quickly? Not really. Not really. Took me a little time, but I says no. I want to be honest with myself. So here's this We Can Do It Wednesday self challenge. If you're interested in this, write down 7 or even 5, whatever you could come up with. You might have more. You could write it down. Write down the things that you like about yourself. And obviously, if you like these type of qualities about yourself, wouldn't it stand to reason to believe? Wouldn't it stand to reason to believe that you're going to perhaps notice that in other people? Because, like, for example, let's say I'm watching an old classic TV show and I can relate to a character on that show, for example, like the time I mentioned the Ethel and Lucy style of living, and Ethel was a practical person, and Lucy was a little more frou frou. And to me, because I enjoy practicality. The character of the Ethel character resonated much more to me than the frou frou. I'm just not a frou frou kind of person. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being frou frou. It's just not the fit for me. So the fit for me is I like practical things. Just saying, just saying. So listen, on this We Can Do It Wednesday, let me know if you're interested in writing down a few of the things that you like about you. So there, hopefully I did not come across braggadocious to you, but I'm trying to be an objective person, an honest person about the things that I like about myself. And maybe one day in the future, we could also talk about some of the things we don't like about ourselves. But that won't be for a little bit, maybe in a few weeks. We'll get back to that. All right, let me know in the comment section below at least one thing that you like about yourself. It's not being bragging, it's just being objective. And we're just doing this for the sake of this self challenge. By the way, if you enjoy We Can Do It Wednesdays, if you enjoy this kind of content, you have to let me know by clicking down on the like button. It's not just letting me, Janet, know, it's letting YouTube know that, because the more times you click like, the higher the algorithm reaches more other folks who may enjoy this content. So all it takes is a little tap on the like button if you sincerely did like it. So there. So there. I want to wish everybody an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourselves and your wonderful family. Have a great day. Bye-bye.